Today I'm going to do a review on the Husky 20-inch toolbox. I call this the portable mechanic toolbox because I put in my mechanics tools as much as I can fit anyway, so I can use them either at home or on the go to the shop a couple times a week, or even on site to friends or family if I'm looking to help them with their vehicles. So let's open this up here. It's got a couple of clips on the side, and then you can lock it if that's something that you'd like to do. So as you open it up here, it's got this top tray container, and then it's got a shelf in there. It's about 20 inch by about 8 inches deep. As you can see, I have enough to fit some deep sockets here. So what I store at the top is my sockets, which I've got here. I like this setup because it's really easy to tell for efficiency which one I need. So if I need a 15, I just go grab it, plop it back on. Obviously, these are all 3/8. This is obviously a half-inch socket, deep impact socket. It's a 22 because I tend to work a lot on Chevy trucks, GMC, and as such I need that for the wheel nuts, the lug nuts. Moving over here, I've got some extra half-inch, larger size, shallow sockets. So I've got like a 21, a 22, a 24, that type of stuff. A little bit bigger than what I need for my 3/8. And then down here I've got quarters and some Torx bits. The quarters are kind of from around 5mm through to 9 shallow and deep sockets. And again, I'm trying to be efficient with the parts that I need because all in all, when I carry this thing loaded, it's about 50 pounds, which is fine. Anybody can carry 50 pounds, but you know, when you got to lug it back and forth, if you get much higher than that, you probably want one of those carts that you can tow and wheel behind you. But aside from that, I'm trying to keep it somewhat reasonable in terms of weight, so it's still somewhat portable. I've got socket extensions up here, adapters, universal socket joints. I've got my utility knife, breaker bars, and more extensions. I've got my Torx sticks, which I use. This is a 65, and this is a 120. I work mostly on vehicles that have lug nuts torqued to 80 or 140 foot-pounds, and so these ones help me secure it on, and then of course I manually tighten them up with a torque wrench. Got some rope, gloves, a mask. So that's the first part. So when you open this up, it allows you to open the 3 drawers. So the first drawer that I've organized here has a wire brush, it's got pry bars, screwdrivers like a flathead and a Phillips. It's got a couple of ratchets there. I'm gonna actually, that's my next purchase, is a couple larger ratchets. And it's got a pick set. First drawer. Second drawer is pliers. Long, needle nose, short, bent, locking pliers, tongue and groove pliers, and cutters. And so the thing that I need to add to this is the hose clamp pliers, and that'll be next. And then in the last drawer, I've got a set of wrenches. So everything from 8 through to 22, just a full set of metric, and then a few stubbies. So given all this, it runs at about 50 pounds. And I only focus on metric, right? So you can see with my sockets and my wrenches, most of the stuff that I'm working on and any of the modern stuff is all metric anyway. So I don't have a need for the SAE. I've got them stowed and stashed away somewhere, but it's not something that I want to carry every couple of days or move around from place to place if I don't have to. So my initial review of this toolbox is that it's great actually. It's pretty sturdy. It can carry up to 90 pounds. The toolbox itself weighs about 20 pounds, so that's already 20 pounds there. The tools are about another 30. So while you have this lid closed, you can't open the drawers, which is nice. For the weight of this, I think they should probably include side handles. It would be a little bit easier to carry from place to place. So whenever I'm mobile, I also have to carry a separate bag for all of my cordless stuff. So whether it's impact wrenches or cordless ratchets, flashlights, so anything battery operated. I don't have a heated garage, and so as a result, all these tools will basically sit in the cold garage in the winter. So I don't leave any electronics, I don't leave anything with batteries sitting in the garage. Those will be in a separate bag that I carry on site with me. All in all, I love this toolbox. I think it's great. I think the carrying capacity is decent in terms of, you know, still allowing it to be portable. There's obviously a lot more tools that the mechanic will need depending on what you're going to be working on, but I mean, this is just kind of, I'm working on usual nuts and bolts, fastener type stuff. I will reduce it if I know I'm just going to do oil changes and tire rotations for friends and family. I'm not going to bring all of this stuff, but as it were, I think for the value, I picked this up at Home Depot for $60 Canadian. And for what it's worth, I think it's a great way to store your mechanics tools, and it has most of everything that I need. If you have suggestions for tools that you think should be in this toolbox or should be pulled out, feel free to leave a comment. Aside from that, I hope this toolbox review is helpful for other folks. If you like this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more tool review videos as well as do-it-yourself videos. And if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like us to do in the future, please feel free to leave a comment, and we appreciate your great suggestions.